HatfieldTalk.com.
Welcome everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to thank all of my supporters out there, all my Facebook friends and family, and people that I've just been meeting in the community. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so excited at all the support that has been shown to me this week. I've met some great people this week, and I'm just running with this, you guys. And I'm so excited because I'm featuring people from the Central Valley. If those of you who don't know me, my name is Ernestine Hill, and you'll be seeing me because I'm not going to stop. I want you to come on my show and tell me what your story is. So before we do anything, I really want to give a shout out to a few sponsors and some people. So first shout out today I want to give out is to Lisa Herrera Martins, who did the blowout on my hair today at Salon Couture and Spa in Hanford. You guys, check it out. Go to their Facebook page. It's Salon Couture and Spa. Thank you, Lisa. You guys like my hair? You guys should call that number on the screen and let me know if you like my hair. Usually it's really curly, so I'm so glad she helped me out on that. So thank you, Lisa, for my hair today. I appreciate it. And I also want to give a really, really big thank you to my sponsor. Without them, I wouldn't be on the air. So Tachi Palace. They have some really great things going on. Tachi Hotel, Palace, and Casino. They have some machines out there, as we all know. They have a lot of events coming up in May. We have a gift of the day. They have, go ahead and check out their website at Tachi Palace. There's so many things, you guys. They have specials for blackened salmon. This is live, everybody, but it tastes the same. So just go ahead and check it out. They got so many specials, you guys. Another thing they got going on is this weekend, it's Cinco De Mayo, everybody. Yay, Cinco De Mayo. Are there any Cinco De Mayo fans in the house? Woo! Woo, I got one fan in the house. And I want to remind you guys that you can be a part of the studio audience. It's such an awesome experience. So, check out what they have going on at the Palace. Like I said, I'm so grateful that they're sponsoring the airtime. I love them for that. Why? Because that gives me the opportunity to put you on the show and showcase who you are and what you're doing out there in the community. I love you guys for tuning in. So I have some very special guests for you today. Today also I want to say that I put on my Facebook that I was waiting to get interviewed from KMPH, and I was out there with my sign. And for those of you who've seen me, let's see. I brought it with me in my little makeshift sign here, right? Like my page if you guys haven't already. Go like my page, you guys. So I'm trying to put the word out there, you guys. I want you guys to watch me. I want to shine the light on you, on the valley. We can light up this valley together. Imagine if we all just came together and just focused on helping each other out. It's going to be so awesome. So I do have some very special guests today. You guys, please stay tuned. I have people that have went forth in their passion and their dreams, and they're in our community and they're making a difference, and I don't want you to miss them, you guys. So make sure you come back after this break, and I'm going to bring you my first guest, and I'll let you know all about them when we come back. Thank you.
This segment is brought to you by Kareem Hatfield of Platinum Mortgage. If you are thinking of purchasing a new home or refinancing an existing home, call Kareem Hatfield at 917-7111.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hey, my name is Chris DeVold, and I am host of one of CentralValleyTalk.com's hottest new shows, Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold, where we sit around for an hour and read the Bible. No, we don't. You think with a name like Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold, that's what we're doing? No. We sit around, we talk about lewd topics, we drink beer, and I vow to bring you one local live musician every friggin' week. You can count on that. So grab your best friend, come to the studio or watch from home, and get ready to blush every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold.
You can advertise your business, your product, or your event on Central Valley Talk, the Valley's only internet television station. Several of our programs are also picked up on Dish and cable networks. For the best advertising dollar, call Central Valley Talk at 579-1360.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining and coming back with me today. My next guest, he's super awesome, super adorable, and super cute, everybody. Take a look at him. His name is Ezekiel Guitarist. Ezekiel Guitarist is my guest, and that's a long name.
Hello, everyone.
Ezekiel Guitarist. Can I just call you Easy G?
Easy
G. All right.
Easy E.
You guys, he's my guest today because he is phenomenal. Let me tell you how I got a hold of this guy right here. He has 2 jobs. He's a young man. He's 22. He's holding it down. He's working 2 jobs. And at the same time, he still takes the time to go for his passion and his dreams. And I love people that take chances, that make decisions, and go out and pursue their dreams, no matter what. So Ezekiel was discovered singing in the Hanford location, Farmer Brothers. Farmer Boys. What's Farmer Brothers?
Farmer Brothers is like a coffee company.
Oh, maybe they'll sponsor me because I mentioned them.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But Farmer Boys, yeah.
Farmer
go eat
Boys.
there.
So he's at Farmer's Boys, and he starts his way working on the dishes. He works his way all the way up to assistant manager. He's awesome just by singing. You know, you get pretty.
Well, hard work too.
Oh, and hard work too. But if you sing, you kind of make things easier for yourself.
Yeah.
So Ezekiel, tell the people who you are. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Ezekiel Guitarist, and I'm from Hanford, California. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm 22.
I like that. He's 22.
And I've started there when I was 17. Now I'm 22, working 2 jobs.
What's your other job?
My other job is dental assisting. I went to San Joaquin Valley College in Visalia. Yeah, shout out.
Yay.
But I did a 14-month course there and for dental assisting. And then at my extern site, I externed, and then I got hired on the spot.
See how amazing that is? He went to school, got him a little vocation, and why do you still work at Farmer Boys?
Because
I want to say brothers.
boys,
Farmer Boys.
yeah.
Farmer Boys.
Just because I like it. It's cool. Everybody there is fun, and
You want to say hi to your coworkers?
everybody from Farmer Boys.
Are you guys watching? You need to be watching
And
now.
the dentist.
And the dentist office.
Listening
Hi,
all.
thank you for watching, you guys.
Yeah.
Go like our Facebook page. So the reason you're here today is because you did something most people are scared to do, and that's follow their heart and follow their dreams. Tell
Yeah.
everybody what you did and when did you do it?
Well, I recently met up with her, and
Met up with who?
you.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. I'm part of his
Huge.
dreams.
Yeah, you know. And I actually went and auditioned for The Voice in
The Voice, people.
February.
That's right.
But you know, at the time I was a little nervous and felt like as I heard myself playing in my own head, I felt like I was like nervous. I can tell my voice, and like I felt like I was like shouting. But I was like I was watching it back in December. I was like yeah, that'll be pretty cool to go and audition for this. I'm gonna do it one day. And then so I sent up a little, because when you log on and make an account, you have to make an artist account.
Okay. With The Voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
on their website. So I made one, and I was like, all right, I signed up and everything, and it said, okay, we'll email you a week before like auditions start. I was like, okay. As time went on, I kind of forgot about it, and then I get an email. Oh, go ahead and download your your application, and I was like, all right, your audition paper. So I printed it out, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. And I had a friend, and she was like, no, you're gonna go, I'm gonna make you go.
What friend pushed you and made you go?
Vanessa Velez.
Hi, Vanessa. You're a good friend.
Yeah, so she was like, you're gonna go, and I was like, all right. So I went, and then it wasn't too bad of a wait. It was like 3.5 hours.
So it's not like American Idol.
Yeah, they say you wait out there for days. You better bring a backpack, some water, and.
Wow.
But and I auditioned, and it was cool. The experience was. I didn't get picked, by the way.
He didn't get picked, but that doesn't matter that he didn't get picked.
There's 3 different rounds before you go and meet the judges. But I didn't make it. But anyways, and it took a lot of courage, and I was scared and nervous. But I was like, if I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna regret it. If I'm always gonna regret it, then you're not gonna get anywhere.
Exactly.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go.
I just put a quote up yesterday, I think, on my Facebook that said, I can't accept. Oh Lord, something about I don't remember it, but it's on my Facebook. It's really good though. But if you don't try and go for the things you love, how are you ever going to know? You'd rather try. If you don't try, then you failed. Here's the thing. I don't think you failed at all. Don't ever put that in your head because you went for something that you really wanted to do. He went to The Voice. I mean, people.
The experience was. It was cool. Like everybody, we all sat in a room, and the room was pretty big. And then the lady was having a seat and stuff, and the lady was like, "Okay, everybody, why are we here?" While they're setting up in the back, and then she's like, "We're here to sing. Show them what we got." So the lady, the little coordinator lady, she tells somebody, "Okay, sing a song." And then it was like "Stand By Me," and then one person started singing, and the whole crowd started singing. It gave me the chill. I was like, yeah, I got pumped up. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm here for.
That's what I'm talking about, being pumped up. That energy, when you're in your zone and when you're doing something that you love, you can't even explain the energy. And I don't care what it is. If it's working on your trucks, if it's working on bikes, if it's singing, if it's cooking.
I like to cook too.
When you're doing something you love to do, you can't explain it any other way. So when did you know when did you start singing? How old were you?
Well, I've always wanted to be a singer, like ever since I was little.
Me too.
But just a couple of years ago, I just started singing like here and there.
And how was it for you starting to sing? Because tell the people how big of a family you come from.
I come from 10. There's 10 of us in my family.
Wow.
There's 7 boys and 3 girls.
And your mom gave birth to all 10.
My mom gave birth.
Shots
natural
out
birth
to your mother for 10 children.
Susan Fontes, love you, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom.
But
I hope you're watching.
10 of us.
10. And where are you at in the 10?
I'm number 5.
So you're right in the middle.
I'm like in the middle, yeah.
You're singing. I can imagine how your siblings are when you start singing. What do they tell? Because when I used to sing, and my siblings would like knock on the bathroom door and tell me to shut up.
Well, I don't know. I never really sang
still tell me
around
to
them,
shut
but
up, but-
they'll be like, "Oh, is that you in there?" Or when I come out the shower, "Oh, I heard you," and I was like, "Oh, oh, okay."
So who's your biggest inspiration? Who do you like in music that you like to listen to?
I like a lot of people. I like if a song catches me, it's like, but like Boyz II Men, they get down. They're really good, and like Usher, they're all good. And like the two girls that I would like to meet or whoever, Kelly Clarkson and Christina Aguilera.
I thought he was going to say me. I was going to say.
Or
okay.
and you.
And me. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. So, what other passions or hobbies do you have?
Cooking. I love to cook.
Really?
I get down.
What do you cook?
I cook everything: enchiladas, rice, pozole, tortillas. I can do both too.
Can you come to my house like once a week and make dinner for me?
Oh, let's go. It's
Yeah?
more experience.
More experience. I'm telling you guys, people don't believe me, and trust me when I say experience is priceless.
And even at my job, Farmwoods, I'll go back there and I'll make whatever I like. Because you get tired
What's
of
the
this food.
special? What do you make that? The secret, the insider secret.
Whatever I can throw together.
Like, what's the best thing you don't want it that you might get in trouble?
One thing that I know, like I'll make because we just have like regular cheesesteaks, but I'll make a chicken cheesesteak like the way I like it.
You should go talk to farmers, boys, and see if you could put like your own sandwich together.
Well, actually, we tried putting like a little, me and another coworker, Wynette, and it was like a little burrito, like a grilled burrito. It was, but it didn't make it.
Well, you know what? You
It was
should tell
good,
them
though.
to rethink that because you're an internet sensation right now because you're global. People can watch you worldwide right
Right.
now,
You better
not
put
just
it on the
the
menu.
Central Valley. Put his new sandwich on the menu and name it after him, the Easy G Chicken Sandwich, right? Something like that. I'd order it. I'd want a free sample first, just like a sample today that we're gonna get to you guys because. Lucky thing for Ezekiel Guitarist or EZG is that he wants to put himself out there. And I think when you make a decision to do something you want to do in life, the universe kind of lines up. People start coming together, and he
like
wants
this, for example.
Like
this. Like he, ever since I was little, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I wanted my own talk show or my own radio.
Oh, you
show.
want to have a talk show?
Yeah.
Well, let's
or
go
like a
for it.
radio
What would
show.
you ask me?
I'd be like, so how did you start here today?
Oh wow, you
or
know
how
what?
did you get to this point?
Wow, that's a very good question. But I did contact Chuck Leonard, everybody, and he's on after me. Make sure you watch him because he has a free giveaway. I'll get to more to that later.
Can I sign up for it?
You want to sign up?
For
I'll
a
talk
free,
to the
for
man.
free giveaway? Can I have a free giveaway?
Sure.
He's right there. But so he wants to put himself out there, you guys. This is the magic of internet TV. I have a lot of friends out there that have studios. Maybe you can sing on their tracks as well. They got like some rap stuff going on or any kind of music.
Also, like my own cooking channel.
And he wants a cooking. He has big dreams. I love it.
Whenever I was little, I would always sit there and in front of the kitchen window, thinking I'm Emerald. Like, bam,
Did you say "bam" really loud?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
And they'd be like, "Where did you get that from?" Oh, Emerald Live. I used to always watch that.
Oh, cool.
That and Rachel Ray.
Okay.
They get down.
Yeah, I love eating.
I do too.
No, but I don't like
Eating
cooking.
food is my
I like
best friend.
cooking, but I don't like washing dishes.
If you do it if you're cooking and washing as you go, it's easy.
Oh my God! Now you sound like my husband. He always says, "Wash as you go," and I'm like,
It is like if you leave it
God,
there,
that's a
like,
man thing.
the
huh?
food sticks to it, and it's just a hassle.
It's a good thing, I guess. I just need to stick to it. So what he wants to do, you guys, he's going to give us a little sample of his singing. He's going to go for it. And also he's looking to have, and this is what he told me. Let me tell you how things work out. He said he was looking to have a voice coach, right? And today, later on in my show, I have just the perfect person for that. So it just kind of lined up today without anything. Yeah, even I love this.
Cool.
I love you guys. I love everything, how it all happens and stuff. So
Even this, when your aunt, I met her through her aunt.
He met me
and
through
she
my
was like,
aunt,
"Yeah,
Franny the pet nanny. She has a business.
super
I'm putting her
cool.
out there.
And she was like, she heard me singing, and she was like, oh, you should meet my niece. Maybe you guys will sing together. I was like, oh, maybe she should come by. And then she gave me your number, and then
I got this show 3 weeks ago, and here we are. We're talking, and you're going to put yourself out there and go forward in the stuff that you love to do.
Yep.
That's awesome. So go ahead and give us. You think you're ready to give us just a sample, like a bar or two of kind of like? Are you ready? You need to take a deep breath, everybody.
Let's see. What song should I sing?
I don't know. What song?
I can sing like 4 million. No, not that many. but-
Okay, because we only got so much time.
Let me see. How about Usher, Nice and Slow?
You know what? That's perfect. Serenade the
Okay,
people out there.
like,
Serenade Chuck. He's right there. Serenade.
Or maybe do you?
Oh, God. I'll get embarrassed.
Don't fan her down.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Ready?
Sure.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my truck top, cruising the streets. Oh yeah, I got this real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating a good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place that's nice and quiet, and there ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush, I just wanna take it nice and slow.
All right, audience. What do you guys think about that? Ezekiel, he's putting himself out there, everybody. He wants to be on your tracks. Hook him up. Work with them. You know why? Because this guy right here, he works hard and he has heart. Now, I'm going to tell you guys where to find him right now. I made these little cards. Go to Facebook right now and add Ezekiel Guitarist as a friend.
Me.
Add him as a friend, you guys.
I'll gladly accept.
He would gladly accept you. encourage him. If you do music out there, get in contact with me. I'll get in contact with Ezekiel through his Facebook, and we'll hook it up. Let him do a bar for you guys. Let him get that experience because he really wants it. And I think if we all help each other and put, all our talents together, I mean, there's no limit on what we could do, you guys. We could light up this valley together and make it work for each other. It's just so awesome. The Central Valley is just an amazing place, but that's not only where we're at. I mean, we're Central Valley and beyond. Like I said, we're on internet TV and we're everywhere. We're global. We can put us on YouTube. You can tell your family. Where's your family right now that they could be watching from? What's the farthest place?
I have family in Tennessee.
Tennessee, if you're watching. So Tennessee, if you have internet, please tune in. Do you think they have the internet?
They should.
Yeah, they should. I don't know who they have. But you guys, I just really want to commend my guest. I want to commend Ezekiel. Like I said, he went for his dreams. Regardless if he went on The Voice, he's putting himself out there. I'm so glad that he was here today, you guys. Please like his Facebook page. Thank you so much for coming, Ezekiel.
No
Give me
problem.
a hug. Thank you. Oh, everything's going to work out for you. And stay tuned because you don't want to miss my next guest either.
I am a monster. I will never back down.
I am part of a tradition.
I got green in my veins!
I'm ready to go!
I'm a monster!
This is our team.
This is our town!
This is our barn. This is our time.
I am relentless.
I will never get tired of the goal song.
I'm ready to go!
I will never quit.
I am a monster.
I am a monster!
I am a monster!
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Thank you guys for coming back, and I really thank Ezekiel for being here. My next guest is awesome just as well. He is so amazing. He's so funny. I met him at school, everybody. Welcome, Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
Botelho.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Botelho.
Yes.
He's such an amazing character. I love your attitude. I love your personality. And the reason you're here today is because you have some great things that you're doing for the Central Valley. And I love your story. And I love people that do positive things in the area.
Yes.
So, Chris, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? What are you doing?
I was born in the Bay Area.
Okay.
And then I grew up, yes, I was born in Richmond, and then I moved out to the Valley. I grew up, and I was a local athlete, and I left at an early age, went to the military, and got out, and now I fight. I've been fighting at the Palace since 2005.
Wow.
So,
At the
yes.
Palace. Woo woo.
Yep.
Give it out for our sponsors. Looking at some of those pictures right there.
Yes.
Those look like some serious pictures.
I guess it's a fist fight. It ain't too serious. You know what I mean?
Are you? Do you now? What type of fighter would you say you are? Educate me on that. I mean, are you MMA? What is it called?
I'm an MMA fighter,
Okay.
but I try to bring a well-rounded game, and I try to. I want to entertain people, because obviously if you're not an entertaining fighter and you don't put on entertaining fights, then people don't want to pay to come see you, and then I don't make no money, and then my girlfriend's mad because
yeah, I hear
you know
that.
what I mean, I can't buy her a 4-carat ring that she's
Wow.
she's
Every
asking
girl
for.
needs
Wow.
a 4-carat
Yeah,
ring.
4
You need to be
carats.
more entertaining.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think we're gonna practice right now, and then maybe you'll get some more fans.
I'm gonna take fights all year, I guess. Huh?
So tell me, were you always a fighter? Like, were you fighting in school? Were you always getting in trouble?
I was a very like a hyperactive kid. I was very athletic, though. I like sports. I like competition and whatnot. Really, just kind of like I like to crack jokes, and
Oh, yeah, you do.
I try to keep everything on the light side. But growing up, it wasn't really I like any other kid. You get into fights here and there, but it wasn't nothing that I think that I was out there just beating people up, and I'm still not that way. I'm more of I'd rather make a friend than an enemy. I try to separate my life. It's almost like a WWF character or WWE, whatever.
Oh,
it's
those
like,
are real. My
yeah.
sons are so into that. Don't say
It's
that.
it's like I separate that life. I try not to bring that home with me. So it's just it's a different guy when I get in the ring.
Yeah. So what is the feeling? Because kind of get the same feeling of everybody that's in their zone.
Yeah.
Can you describe what that feeling is when you're fighting and?
It just it's like everything stops. It's real quiet. You know, you don't hear nothing, anything that you know, all you really hear is your cornermen, your instructors. But at the same time, it's funny because you don't really realize that it's a fight until you get punched in the face, and you're like, oh man, this guy just punched me in my face.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever had anything broken on your face?
Not on my face. Obviously, look, you know, I mean, I still
Obviously,
I got a future in modeling.
Yeah, you
but,
do, and you have
yeah.
a very nice smile. And I forgot to mention to everybody
I
that
brush daily.
this is the first time he's ever worn a medium-sized shirt.
Oh
Everybody.
yes, yeah. I'm wearing medium, extra medium.
He's been working really, really hard. I have him in a couple of classes where we go to school at West Hills, and
Yes.
he's never eating, and he's always seems like he's hungry.
Yeah, I am.
So you have to go on like a strict diet.
Oh yeah, I'm on a very strict diet. I have a dietitian, Greg Chavez.
Hey, Greg. Hi, Greg.
Core Sports Nutrition. Yeah, a little plug for you, buddy. But he's a bodybuilder here locally in Fresno.
Tell
so
him to come on my show.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, Greg, come on the show. You can
Come on
take
the
your
show,
shirt
Greg.
off and look
Take
cool.
your shirt off.
All that stuff.
For the audience only.
Yeah. But he works at Core Sports Nutrition here in Fresno, and he does my diets for me and gives me the stuff that I need to take because I'm really bad about taking supplements. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I wish everything was just in one pill, but and I'm getting ready to fight. at a
We're
really
business
light weight.
people. Maybe we can make that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, someday.
That's our idea.
Yeah, someday. Yep, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
One pill. That's
That's our
it.
idea. We're gonna patent that.
All right.
But so you have to have a strict diet.
Yes.
How often are you training?
I train 6 days a week. I train twice a day. Each session's about 2 hours, and then I also do, you know, like a cardio and weight training session for about an hour in
Wow.
between. So it's about 3 workouts a day, and then I go to school full time.
Wow.
And then on top of that, I'm a full time boyfriend. So I mean,
You are so busy. I know
Yeah,
that.
doing it.
You're
Doing
doing
it right
it.
now.
Doing it. High
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
Props to you. That's what I'm talking about. People doing positive things. So, what are you doing this all for? Are you fighting soon?
Yes, I'm fighting May 25th in Woodlake, Twilight Fight Night. It's Gladiator Challenge.
What is a gladiator challenge
It's
now?
that's just the promotion, and I got the tickets for sale. They're $40. I'm making a proceed from the ticket sales, and that proceed I'm using to start a local charity, like in our area, in the Hanford Lemoore area, and I want to fund underprivileged children to play sports. So that's something that I want to do because there's nothing really locally for us. You know, there's these big time charities which are good, and I encourage people to donate to any kind of charity, but there's nothing that really in our city that really helps these underprivileged children, you know, and we want to try to pick a kid out from each sport, you know, maybe 1-2 kids, and we want to fund their season.
I think that's amazing. Somebody who's doing what they love to do, they're fighting, then you're trying to, in what you're doing is make a charity out of this.
Yes.
For kids. Now, to play what sports? To box?
Any sport that they do.
So you want to take this charity and pay
Yeah.
for all the, because you know what, nowadays, and I know everything's cost and stuff, but if a kid wants to sign up for baseball, how much is that?
I mean, we just signed a kid up for football.
And how much was that?
It was $100.
$100.
On top of you got to sell like $100 in raffle tickets, or you got to pay for them yourself. So
that's $200.
That's
Plus,
$200.
is that including gear?
Yeah,
and,
that's not including the gear, and you got to get the cleats, and then the this and the that. And,
so a lot of parents out there know how expensive it
Yes,
is, and you
yes.
almost have to have all these yard sales and save money and
it's
make
very
sacrifices. So it's really hard, and I think it's great because sports, for kids to get in something positive is really good. Because what does it do mentally for you? What does sports do mentally for you?
I think sports in general gives kids just it gives them direction. It gives them a sense of like something positive for them to do. It gives them discipline. That's something that as a kid is very important, and it focuses all that energy towards something worthwhile, as opposed to being out there hanging out and doing all the bad stuff. And on top of that, a lot of sports require you to keep your grades a certain level, so that encourages paying attention in school and getting good grades. And I know that's not the cool thing to do nowadays, but to pay attention in school and to be
I love
smart.
paying attention in school. I sit in the front row at school
she
now.
does.
I do.
Yeah, nerd.
I'm a nerd.
She's a nerd.
Nerds equal dollar signs.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Okay. But I love it. I love the fact that you're trying to do something positive, and you're not going to try. You're going to do it because there is no try. I know you're going to do it, but I want you guys. I made a little Facebook sign for him. You guys look at his pictures when you go to his Facebook page, and I do it like this because sometimes people are visual. I know that people are different. You know, they're different learning styles, and if we would just say find him on Facebook, Chris Bota, you know, they can't find a pencil. Memorize this name. Add him as a friend. Look at where he's fighting at, and follow him. Buy some tickets. It's for a good cause. There's a lot of kids out there. We're always complaining about, you know, these kids these days, and they have no direction and stuff. You have somebody right here that's stepping up, and he's trying to put something together to save somebody's kid, maybe your kid. You guys, I would support him. I am supporting Chris. So thank you. You know, not supporting you like your whole family.
Financially,
yeah, financially. But I got your back.
I would appreciate it.
I got your back, and I'm working on that.
Yeah,
I'm working on that. We're working on that. But no, what is the biggest fight you've ever had? What was the biggest project or fight that you've ever been in so far?
I just think my next one.
Your next one? Is this your biggest fight ever?
I just think that every fight's my biggest fight. You know, I took time off, and this is going to be my lowest weight I've ever fought at. I'm on my way to my 5th weight class. I fought all the way from heavyweight. Now I'm going down to lightweight.
Okay.
Not a lot of guys that say they've been able to do that. So this is my big fight, and this is also a big fight for me because it's sparking off something that, you know, I'm trying to do more positive things for my community. Everybody talks about they want to change the world, but, you know, you can't change the world till you change yourself. And once you change yourself, you could change just that little circle you have around you. So that's what I'm trying to do, and this is, you know, I'm focused on just being a more positive influence in my area and my community, and this is why this is a big fight for me because there's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff riding on this.
He got a lot of things riding on it. I think that's just amazing. I don't even know how else to say. People like Chris, you know, like he said, we have the means to make changes right where we're at. Yeah. We don't have to wait for somebody to come in and say and fix things for us. Yeah. You know, it takes somebody like Chris to say, "Hey, I'm going to stand up." So, who are these people you're fighting with? Who are some of your buddies you got going on?
Right here, a lot of pictures. This my team Ochoa. I train with them at Palafox Boxing.
Okay, give a shout out.
Yeah, Palafox Junior. Everybody there. I want to say hi. But the thing is I train local now because I'm a big fan of. It's not who you train with. A lot of these guys go out there and they train with these big name people, and that's what I used to do. But that doesn't make you any better. It's how you train, and I think that who would I be to be out there and really supporting local, you know, local anything, and leaving town to train and not training local. So my gym, we're trying to do positive things in the area. We're trying to, you know, help the youth out. They're going to help me with this charity and. You know,
that's great. So you got your other teammates on board.
Yeah.
What is another thing you want to do? Sponsor someone for boxing? Talk about that.
Hopefully we got, you know, a couple kids locally that want to get into mixed martial arts or boxing, and if you guys do, you know, I would like to, you know, and they're serious about it, you know, come on out and we'll sponsor you at the gym and we'll train you and we'll give you all the tools you need to maybe be a successful fighter one day, because, you know, I can't do this forever, and it would be nice to be sitting in somebody's corner, like saying, you know, I produced that guy. So
yeah, that's cool. It's like about giving back, being a mentor, you guys. And I encourage everybody out there, whatever it is that you're good at, teach some young kid to do it. So how can someone, because somebody's watching, you're in what area? In the locally, like Hanford, Lemoore area?
Yeah, Hanford, Lemoore area.
If they have a kid that wants to train in boxing and they're serious about it.
Yeah, 525 East Street, Lemoore, California, Palafox Boxing Club / OTC. Ochoa Training Center. You guys come on out. We're there Monday through Friday, anytime after 5 p.m. You'll find us there. You know, if it's something you're looking to get into and you want to sign up and you have the money to do so, then come on out. But even if you don't, you know, and
how can they get that scholarship? What do they need to tell you, or how can they get that scholarship with you guys?
I just, you know, I just want to get in touch with the locals and come on out and just be honest and. You know, anybody that's out there that's willing to reach out and ask for the help, we'll be willing to give it to you guys.
Wow.
That's just how it is. I know it's hard and it's a tough thing, and I didn't want to make it like a major screening process. And, you know, like, who am I to say this guy qualifies and this guy doesn't? And, you know, if it's something that, you know, your kid wants to do, and I realize there's a lot of single parents out there, especially in the Valley, and it's something you guys are serious about, just come on out to the gym and we'll work something out. And, you know, even if it's, maybe you can only afford so much, we'll work around that.
I think that's awesome, you guys. There's so many kids that can benefit from having this type of sponsorship.
Yeah.
I think that's so great because a lot of times, people don't go ahead and follow these things because they don't have the lack of funds. So everybody, I want to tell you, make sure you go to Chris's Facebook. If you're interested in getting some tickets so that he can start this charity, follow him around and all his fights, because you know what he's about now. You see what kind of guy he is. He's a hard worker. He's going to school. He's a fighter. He's an awesome individual. He's trying to help the community, guys. I say thumbs up to Chris, and I say go at him as a friend and get involved in your community. Chris, so anything else you want to say before we end this?
Yeah, I just want to thank the people that's helped me get to where I'm at. Palafox Boxing, Ochoa Training Center, Core Sports Nutrition, Tactical Violence, All-Star Barbershop, Pulliam Chiropractic. Man, I'm trying to rattle all my sponsors off of the top of my head. There's a lot of you guys out there that's really helped me get to where I'm at. And Team KO in Farmersville, Thrive MMA here in Fresno. All you guys have done, so much for me, and I'm trying to do something positive and bring us all up together. So
that's right.
I just I want to thank everybody that's helped me get to where I'm at. I also want to thank my biggest inspiration right now would be my girlfriend. She's actually in the crowd.
All right,
yes.
give it up for the girlfriend.
Yes, Christine.
It's always a good woman behind a good man.
Hey, and you know what? I never believed that till now. So
he's a believer. I
am
know
a
it's
believer.
true.
Christine Ragoza is really.
Give her props.
Yeah,
he can't get you the 4 carat yet, girl, but he's giving you the props.
She's dieting with me.
She's dieting. You can't beat that. So thank you so much, Chris, for coming. Chris don't get a lot of hugs, so I'm gonna hug Chris. Thank you so much for coming, Chris. I appreciate. I support you, and I want you guys to go like his Facebook page right now. And don't forget, come back and see my special guest for tonight. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Thank you, guys. Come right back.
Thank you.
Mike Briggs Properties has a very special historic property for sale that can be used as a home or as a business. This classic California craftsman historical home is located in the Tower District, Fresno High area. The interior ambiance displays a heyday of craftsman aesthetics, substance, strength, symmetry, and casual grace. Elegantly appointed mahogany and oak structural elements integrate form and function in a harmonious flow from room to room in this 2-story, 4,500-foot home. The property also includes a nearly 800-foot 2-bedroom apartment above the garage. This property is well suited for a professional office type of business or for a large family or combined living and workspace. The lot included with this property is park-sized with plenty of room for expansion or as a parking lot big enough to support a commercial business. For more information on this property, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Rebel voice, Fresno's choice, juggling it on EssentialValleyTalk.com. We get on, get along, listen to the guitar play.
thank you guys for joining me. I thank my guests for being here today. I'm so inspired by people that do what it is that they love and then they give back to the community. And that's what it's all about, you guys. And that's what I hope to do for you guys out there in the Central Valley and beyond, and just showcase each other's talents and, you know, what it is that we do. My last guest for today, I'm so excited. He agreed to be here, and he's a phenomenal talent. He's from the Bay Area, and he's a singer. But go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, because we're worldwide. We're global here.
My name is Jason Bronner, and yes, I was born and raised in the Bay Area, and I had a band in the Bay Area for about 7 years called Mr. Green. We recorded a CD, and we had a CD release party at the Hard Rock in San Francisco, Pier 39, played all over the West Coast. I've written original music. I've done covers, top 40 bands. I've had a lot of fun with it.
How many years experience would you say? Well, when you're singing, how old were you when you first learned that you could sing?
Okay. Well, when I first learned how to sing, or
Or
when I
that you
really
figured it,
realized
like
maybe
you
I could
figured
do
it,
something
yeah.
with this. I had a revelation when I was about 19 years old. I went to a Black Crowes concert. Chris
Okay.
Robinson, if you're out there, man, I love you. You've been a big part of my
Hi,
life. and
Chris
huge
Robinson.
influence. I got to meet you once. Anyway.
Wow.
Very influenced by Chris Robinson, Paul Rogers from Bad Company, Free. Huge influence. Again, I got to meet you too. So my legends, my heroes, my inspirations.
And you met them.
I have been able to meet both of them, and they're
Wow.
wonderful people. I am a very bluesy, soulful
Oh,
rock
I love
singer.
it. Okay.
I grew up singing in the church.
Okay.
And then that led to singing R&B and blues and then rock. So
Wow. So you're kind of versatile, but you have that bluesy kind of voice.
I do.
I love it. So that was the surprise here. I didn't know Jason would come in on the show today, so that's why I'm so excited. But he's looking to do voice lessons, and like our first guest, Ezekiel, was looking for a voice lesson coach. So it kind of like just happened all at one time. Maybe they can connect and do something, because.
That would be great. I
So-
am looking for students right now.
So what are you doing? So you're working as a voice coach, or?
I'm working as a voice coach right now, and I'm also managing Sheila Riddell, who has her own show.
Sheila Riddell. I love Sheila Riddell. I had some people ask about her today when I was, they said, hey, we seen that girl that was on the show with you, and they're looking at your show now. That's what I'm talking about. We support each other. Watch everybody on CentralValleyTalk.com, because you don't know, there's so many shows on here. There's something for everyone. But I want you guys, if you can see this, go to Facebook and Jason, how do you say your last name?
It's Bronner.
Jason Bronner, if you can see it. Add him as a friend. If you're interested in having a voice coach, if you're interested after today, after you hear him sing, add him as a friend. Where are you playing? Are you doing anything now locally that people can hear you?
Well, I'm working on a couple different things. I'm doing an acoustic set. I'm building that right now. And we're going to do a song in a few minutes here. And I'm also working with a sort of a large tribute band that I'm not at liberty to actually say who they are at the moment, but I will give you the word as soon as I get to go ahead.
Wow.
So we have concert dates booked this summer throughout California.
Wow, so you're going to be doing some big things.
I am.
That's
Wineries, casinos, fairgrounds.
I love it.
Hopefully do
You're
a
gonna have to
West Coast
invite
tour.
me.
I will, absolutely.
I want to go.
Definitely.
So who were you trained by?
I was trained by the legendary late great Judy Davis.
Judy Davis. Tell me about Judy Davis. Educate the public. I don't know.
Judy Davis, she was like the grandmother everybody wishes they had. When she was a teenager, she worked for the Warner Brothers, which kind of gives away her age. She passed away in 2001 at the age of 81.
Wow.
And she taught Judy Garland, Janis Joplin.
Wow.
So many people.
So you trained
Frank
with this
Sinatra.
lady?
I did.
And
I
she
worked with her for
trained
3
all the
years.
greats?
Yes.
I am so excited. I can't hardly wait to hear Jason sing a song. He's going to play something for us live, you guys. I'm so excited. What are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to do one of my favorite songs. It's an Alice in Chains song called Nutshell.
Okay.
And we're going to bring up my friend Wayne.
Let's bring up your friend.
I seriously threw Wayne to the wolves. I just met this man a couple weeks ago, and we only rehearsed one time, and I called him a half an hour ago, and I said, can you please come down?
So
he's here.
Yeah, so I'm so glad that he showed up. We're going to go to a quick commercial. Get set up, you guys. Don't miss it. Come right back. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. It's epic.
This segment is brought to you by Kareem Hatfield of Platinum Mortgage. If you are thinking of purchasing a new home or refinancing an existing home, call Kareem Hatfield at 917-7111.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hey, my name is Chris DeVold, and I am host of one of CentralValleyTalk.com's hottest new shows, Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold, where we sit around for an hour and read the Bible. No, we don't. You think with a name like Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold, that's what we're doing? No. We sit around, we talk about lewd topics, we drink beer, and I vow to bring you one local live musician every friggin' week. You can count on that. So grab your best friend, come to the studio or watch from home, and get ready to blush every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on Sex, Drugs, and Chris DeVold.
You can advertise your business, your product, or your event on Central Valley Talk, the Valley's only internet television station. Several of our programs are also picked up on Dish and cable networks. For the best advertising dollar, call Central Valley Talk at 579-1360.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, my name is Jason Bronner. I'm going to sing a song for you today. This is my friend Wayne Talley, who's kind enough to accompany me. This is Alice in Chains, Nutshell. Chase misprinted lies. We face the path of time, and yet I fight, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. Gift of self is raked. My privacy is raped, and yet I find repeating in my head, if I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. Ooh.
I am a monster. I will never back down.
I am part of a tradition.
I got green in my veins.
I am a monster. I will never back down.
I am part of a tradition.
I got green in my veins. I'm ready to go.
I'm a monster.
This is our team.
This is our town.
This is our barn. This is our time.
I am relentless.
I will never get tired of the goal song.
I'm ready to go.
I will never quit.
I am a monster.
I am a monster.
I am a monster.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
That was phenomenal. I got chills here in the studio, you guys. That was amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Jason, Bronner, and Wayne Telly. Awesome guitar, awesome music. I am so excited they were here today. It just played out really well, you guys. I want to say a few things before I end it. There's a lot of things going on this weekend. There's a Cinco de Mayo at the Hanford Civic. I'll be out there. I will be out there, you guys. Come find me. I want to hear your story. I want to put you on the show. The Hanford Civic this Sunday from 12 to 9. A bunch of festivities going on out there, you guys. Come look for me. Also, coming up this May, I also want to let you guys know about the Res Made Car Show. May 18th, you guys, again, go on the Tachi Palace website. Mother's Day is coming up, everybody. Make sure you take your mother to the Tachi Palace. Every mom likes Tachi Palace. There's a whole bunch of promotions going on at the Tachi Palace, you guys. And make sure they do have a Cinco de Mayo drink special. But with that, you guys, make sure there's no drinking and driving. For those of you who know me, know I was a DUI counselor for like 3.5 years. So don't drink and drive. Find somebody. But a special thank you to all my guests and all you watching today. I am absolutely amazed at all the talent, all the creativity that we have right here in the Central Valley. And we're going to the world with this. We're going global. And thank you for tuning in, guys. Like I said, you want to catch me, tune in every Friday live, 3 to 4. And tune in to CentralValleyTalk.com. There's so many shows. There's something for everybody, you guys. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell whoever has an iPod and a smartphone. That's basically everybody. You can watch us live all the time. Support your local stuff, you guys. I want you guys to be back with me next Friday. I have some amazing guests already lined up. I can't wait to show you who they are, you guys. Follow me on Facebook. Let me see, make sure you go to, here's my little makeshift sign right here, Ernestine Hill, talk to me. Find me on Facebook, you guys. You gotta like my page. Tell me if you have any stories, you know somebody inspirational out there, somebody trying to do something, businesses, musician, artists, I don't care. Come on the show. Let's do this together. Thank you, all my guests. You guys were absolutely phenomenal. This is live, people. But I thank you so much. So make sure you guys join me next week at 3 o'clock. Thumbs up, Central Valley. I love you.
Welcome to Jothny's Porch. We have been doing this for a year. My memory of the porch is that it's very much where women rule. It was almost a throne. You going like that? Oh, I'm circular. See, Southern folks are circular. What she said, preach. You want me to preach? Love sharing those things and those things that'll make you stronger and better and go for. I ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Turn me around. Hey, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody. Okay, no more drama. To myself, I said self. Myself said yeah.
That was a good one.
That was good, girl. I'm good. I'm for you to become the best reflection of yourself. And what was that? The one God intended all along. We're going to get there together, I promise. Thank God for the post. Amen.
If you're looking for a home in the Central Unified School District, this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,658 square foot home is near Clinton and Cornelia. It's walking distance to El Capitan Middle School and about a mile from Central High School. The property should qualify for FHA. We show this house on Saturdays only. We have open houses each Saturday at 1 p.m. Follow the Mike Briggs Properties open house signs any Saturday at 1 o'clock. For more information, give us a call at our office, 486-6758, or go to MikeBriggsProperties.com.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
I am a monster. I will never back down.
I am part of a tradition.
I got green in my veins. I'm ready to go.
I'm a monster. This is our team.
This is our town.
This is our barn. This is our time.
I am relentless.
I will never get tired of the goal song.
I'm ready to go.
I will never quit.
I am a monster.
I am a monster.
I am a monster.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
You're watching CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.